Hello and welcome, everyone. Welcome to Beyond Babbitt. And this is your host, Brian Anthony, reporting for duty. Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt, reporting for duty. How is everyone this morning? Yeah, guys, this one probably won't be long. Couple of things. One of the things that's in my spirit, I'm feeling that, you know, the changes are happening in this life, in this world, in this country. And it's not going to be stopped. It's not going to be hindered. The question is, what are you going to do? You can't just stand still. You're going to have to fall on one side or the other. You can't straddle the fence anymore. So YouTube has been making changes. They have a big change coming to the platform. Michelle Aspinall, welcome, shalom, welcome to the show. Yeah, I'm up early. I'm an early riser. But yeah, YouTube is making some changes. Google and YouTube was just sued for $170 million. Well, I don't know if that's how much they were sued for. That's how much they have to pay. $170 million. And it's because of the content and things that are on the platform. So now creators, content creators are no longer protected under freedom of speech. People who comment are no longer protected. Um, and I don't know if people who speak in the chat or whatever, but the FTC. Am I back? Appreciate the like. Appreciate the thumbs up. Boom, I'm back. I want to go outside in the rain. I was saying, buffering, yeah, cups, cakes, and sunshine. Sunshine, all right. Yeah, they tried to take me down. Didn't even tell me that I lost signal. They just started buffering it because I was talking about the changes coming to the platform. They don't. Shalom, Robin Williams. Yes, sir. I'm an early riser. Welcome to the show. So they don't want children 13 and under on YouTube. I believe that's what part of the reason that they had to, Google and YouTube had to pay out $170 million. And that same thing is going to apply now to the content creators. They're not going to shield the content creators. They're not going to help. So basically, if you're on YouTube making videos, and the FTC can now come directly after you. And if they find you guilty of something, they can charge you up to $42,000 as a fine, as a fee. Okay, YouTube ain't even paid nobody $42,000. YouTube done. Man, you can barely buy. Man, come on, man. I'm not making money off of this. Shoot. So why would I? So what I'm saying is the title of this video is Days Are Numbered. The days are numbered for this way of life, for this country. What's up, Ronald Richardson? Shalom, welcome to the show. The days are numbered for this platform. Days may even be numbered for me being on this platform. But I feel good about it. I feel like I've done my job. Um, put out the content that I was supposed to put out. I guess I've reached who I was supposed to reach. Really, the information is not going to change. Every day there is no update. What we said was going on since last year, the World Party, the economic collapse, and everything else, the NWO, Marshall Dillon Law, man, still going on, still happening, still coming. Thing is, what are you doing? 631art.com. Shalom, shalom. Yeah, tribulations. Yeah. So, a lot of people protest. Nah, it's not worth it. It's their platform. That's one of the things I've been talking about. We got to come out of their system. This is their platform. Maybe somebody righteous can build a platform like this, even better than this, and give us the information that's going to be blacked out. The information that's out there now, if you haven't believed it, if you haven't looked into it any further, if you just keep waiting for the new information, there's no new information. Information that's out there now. There's some guys who've been knowing about this stuff for decades and have been screaming it at the top of their voice, the top of their lungs for decades, and others have caught on, and it's out there, guys. We know there's been FFs going on. We know there's a problem with 9/11. If you don't know that, where have you been? Yeah, they're bringing the microchip. Appreciate it, Ronald Richardson. Dropping the hammer, yeah. And guys, they can't, like the guy Goldberg, right? The Friends of Goldberg, the guy that died. He was like, they didn't know YouTube was going to be this successful. It's waking people up too fast. And as just a regular person like you guys, you're more likely to listen to me than some talking head. You know, when you flip the channels, they're all reporting the same story. It's like, who gave them the exact same story, the exact same words? Everybody's saying the same thing. But on YouTube, it's different. I have my perspective and my facts and things that I bring out. The next person is going to have theirs. And you can wade through it. You can be like, wow, all these facts are coming through from different data points, but it's coming to the same conclusion. Well, when you turn on the TV, all the stories come from the same perspective, from the same people, the same writers. Nothing's different. And YouTube was too effective. Brightion, can't say that I have 631 art, no. But YouTube, oh yes, I have. I have heard of that. I have heard of that. That's a different website like this. Yeah, there's a few of them I've heard of that. I don't know if they're video site. Yeah, there's a few of them I've heard of that's maybe not getting the traction that they should be. And believe it or not, they're gonna be targeted. Once all the truthers are taken off of YouTube, they're going to be targeted on Patreon, BitChute, and every other DTube, YTube, and whatever else. Yeah. So, days are numbered, guys. Not just my days here on YouTube. But like I said, I feel like I I said the things that I needed to say. It's cost me. It has cost me. I've done the things I need to do. Um, YouTube was supposed to be a platform to where there were content creators who were making a lot of money. And there still are, if you're entertaining. I'm not entertaining. I may be entertaining to some people because some people watch and have done nothing. But this is all going away. So the new YouTube regulations and things like this kick in December and January. So I don't know what you do for fun now. If it's watch YouTube, you're going to have to find something else to do. But yeah, it's too much to risk. I don't have $42,000 to pay out, for something I'm doing for free. All my all of my content is family friendly. But who knows, man? They can lay anything on you. There's no protection. If the FTC go, what court supervises them? They can say, oh, this 13-year-old said this or that, Boop. You got to pay. Hello, Myra Dillahunty. Good morning. Shalom. Welcome to the show. Yeah, so, but the people who make, like gamers, particularly gamers who, film their video games, some of them make up to $500,000 per month on YouTube. They're doing nothing but playing video games. So they're not facing a fine. But anybody speaking truth, or they can say anything. Oh, well, your content this, your content that. Here's a fine. And who knows, if you don't pay the fine, maybe they'll put you in jail. I mean, free speech is over with, guys. You can't see it. But most people, Scripture says, many are called. Many are called. Few are chosen. So if you're one of the people who haven't done nothing, which side of the fence do you fall on? Roxana Sandal, shalom, welcome to the show. Well, we'll see what's going on. What's going on is this platform is pretty much over with. Google and YouTube have to pay out $170 million. Yep, it's to get rid of people spreading the truth. Exactly. And it's to do it rather quickly. It don't take long. You hit a few people with $42,000 fines. If you hit me with a $42 fine, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna think about giving it up. YouTube ain't paying me like, come on, man. Shoot. 42,000? Come on, man. Shoot. Yeah, we'll be able to talk freely in the kingdom. The thing is, we don't know how long we have to endure before we get to the kingdom. But one thing about it is, there's been sound information put out, sound doctrine put out, sound advice, no medical advice, no banking advice, no legal advice, but practical things about coming out, or just about following what Yah said do. This is it. When I said the separation is happening, by choice or by force, it's happening. Nobody's going to not be able to do nothing. In other words, you're not going to be able to do anything by straddling the fence. You're going to fall on one side or the other, by choice or by force. Nobody's going to be able to just watch the information anymore or just know the information anymore. The information is not going to do any good unless you're practicing it, unless you're doing it. Other than that, why do you need the information anyway? Just to say, oh, I know this? Just to feel puffed up, stick your chest out. I know this and I know that. But you're still in Babylon. Every aspect of your life. Well, they're making choices and decisions for us. And some of us are going to make choices and decisions for ourselves. Just like I said when I went to the airport, I opted to be patted down, to go through that, because I'm not going through the naked body scanner. Mm-hmm. It's just like the video is still up, but what happened at the other little situation at the Walmart? No, I have rights. I'm going to exercise them. I could have cowered it down and been like, no, you can punk me, you can take my money and kick me out. No, I have rights. I'm going to exercise them. Well, the thing now it's getting down to the point. Indeed, $42 per video. It could be up to $42,000 per video. Is what they charge you. But now it's getting to the point. You're right, Robin Williams. Moral values are no longer on the right side of life. Exactly. And your government is in on it. Every government is in on it. That's why it's an NWO. It's not just one country. It's not just one city or one state. Everybody else, they haven't gotten to you yet. They're coming. They're going to try to apply pressure. But I thank y'all that I've had the opportunity to do this, to meet a lot of y'all and to talk to a lot of y'all. Um, but I feel, you know, I feel light. Yeah, 42,000. I feel light, My spirit feels good. I feel like I've done my job. I don't know if this is my last video, or I might do it. I might do it up until till the rules kick in. But it's not any more new information that's gonna come out. Not anything that we haven't already discussed that you don't already know. I mean, so what are you doing about the information you already have? That's the question. What are you doing about what you already know, what you've already done? So, you know, many are called, few are chosen. You know, when they run the sweeps, when they do the sweeps, more books. You're gonna be in the FEMA camps with everybody who hadn't even read one book because you didn't apply any of it. It was all just for giggles. Yeah, I could make a new account, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Yeah. So the information is out there. Information is what we can expect for the next 2, 3, 5 years, 10 years, into eternity. All that information is out there, pretty much detailed. You don't need a day-to-day tracking of it. Oh, today this happened. Oh, today. No, no. Act on what you already know. If you've done none of that, then the rest of the information is not going to do any good anyway. My inner journey. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. And that's why I made a call to all the single ladies the other day, because when this channel is off, hopefully I can ride off into the sunset. Not really a desert. I'm going into the oasis. I want to go into paradise. My daughter's good, doing well. But as far as ideology, you know, they've bought into a lot of this stuff. A lot of people have, you know. A lot of people see me as like an extremist. They still believe in all these pagan holidays and just everything's all right. Oh, it's not bad. This is not. You can do this. This is okay. That's okay. Thank you, Myra. Yeah, but no, no. I'm trying to do what I know to be right. Yeah, deception, deception, deception. The great deception has already begun. Most people don't know it. They go to church every Sunday, and they're part of the great deception, and don't even know it. Can't even look in the mirror and see it. But yeah, once I learned this information, see, the things I've learned and studied, I don't know the information just to know it. Once I know it and I know how it should be, well, something in me is not right if I just keep doing everything the way that I'm like, well, why did I learn this information if I won't keep doing it like that? That means I need to make some changes the way I'm doing it in my life. And that's what happens. That's what has happened. All right, Giselle Brooks. Bless you, bless you. So that's happening. I happen to know someone, right, who was bragging to me not too long ago. This person works at a hospital, and this person was saying that, the hospital gives out free vaccines and stuff like this. And this person was saying every time they, you know, offer something like this, I'm gonna roll my sleeve up. So every time they offer something like this, vaccine or whatever, I'm gonna roll my sleeve up or turn my butt up, whatever I gotta do. And this person was mad at everybody who didn't take the vaccines. Well, I expressed to them, no, I don't. I'm not a fan. I don't do vaccines. I don't do the flu vaccine, all this other stuff. Well, now this person is sick. Is really sick. I mean, coughing and barely can talk and can't breathe. And there's more people like that at the hospital. This person was telling me, yeah, the hospital said now if you don't take the vaccines, you got to wear a mask and walk around like pretty much like a scarlet letter on you, you because they don't want you to get everybody else sick, which doesn't make any sense because if everybody else done took the vaccine, how you gonna make them sick if you don't take it? Lights behind me, Myra. That's lights. It's not a spaceship or anything. Those are lights. Yeah, they are giving a microchip with the vaccines. Right into your hand, yeah. Exactly. Roxana Sandell. I can't say that now. They might try to charge me $42,000, but I don't take it. I can tell you what I do. I don't take the vaccines, and I feel healthy. I can breathe, not coughing, not sneezing. Weather been changing. I've been a part of the weather change too. See, that's what a certain person said. Well, the weather was hot and then it was cold. That got me sick. I've been a part of the weather change too. I even went to California, and when I was leaving California, it was like I was in shorts. It was like 70s, 80s. Get back to Dallas, it's 30s, and I'm still fine. You know, a drastic change like that within a matter of hours, should have had some. No, I thank Yah. It's not me, it's him. But I do eat right, um, exercise, detox, use the soap, and I'm fine. I don't use the vaccines. I don't have a need for a vaccine. But they're going to start forcing that stuff on you guys. Yes, they really are putting aborted baby parts in it. Yeah, and that's not it. There's a lot more stuff in there. Yeah, they're not trying to hear it. Cannibalism, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At some point, we're going to have to stand up. I don't know how many of you guys know this, but they make a lot of the medicines from pork. Blood thinners and things they make from swine, they make from pork. Maybe why, you know, I can't take medicine. I take an aspirin, I get sick. And I never realized that. I was like, why do when I take some stuff that's supposed to heal me, I start throwing up and stuff, get sick? That's probably why. I mean, why would they choose pork? Don't think it's just an accident. Out of all the thousands of animals you could use, thousands of plants you can use, you choose pork? Don't think it's an accident, guys. Don't think it's an accident. So we have to be our own doctors now. We can't trust anything. That's why when it says come out of the system, uh, when it says come out of her, my people, and be separate, that's in all things. It's in all things. Even this platform. This is their platform. Yes, D. They use that on purpose to taint people. It's Satan. That's why it's called in the Bible. It's called pharmakia, and it's defined in English as sorcery. So pharmacy, pharmakia, pharmaceutical, pharmacia, a pharmakia, sorcery. It's all the same thing. We're not supposed to be around that. Did I just see a shooting star? Anyway, it's nothing's by accident, guys. Nothing's by accident. There's a lot of information that's been hidden. I noticed the video I did yesterday. I got more thumbs down than I got in a long time. And it's because of that hidden information, I'm pretty sure. I didn't write it, guys. I wouldn't even reported on it if somebody wouldn't have brought it up. So, but it's true. A lot of things have been hidden from the beginning of time. But the scripture talks about how it's going to be revealed in these end days, and it's starting to happen. So a lot of people are sensitive because they've been lied to. We've all been lied to. Except some of us have been searching, trying to find the truth. And yeah, 100%. And others have stayed their head in the sand for so long to where this information, as it starts to come out, they're going to realize their whole life has been based on a lie. Everything they think they know has been based on a lie. How do you come back from that? Okay, if you're 5 years old, okay, no problem. You got a lot of time to relearn. 10 years old, yeah. 20, 30, 50, 70. And everything you thought you know is wrong. Everything is a lie. Well, that's one reason they're getting rid of YouTube or getting rid of the content creators on YouTube. Because you're going to have a lot of angry people out here. You know, the world will tell you that salt is bad. When Yahshua the Messiah said, salt is good. There's a lot of stuff that they've made merchandise out of. Scripture said they would do that. It's one of the curses. I believe it's what the Deuteronomy 28. J.S. Hansen, shalom, brother. Welcome to the show. So they've made merchandise out of you. A lot of things they hide from you is to benefit from you. Job security. Yep, not raised in the truth. And even those who thought they were raised in the truth, to come to find out it's a lot of lies they were, and they can't get rid of them. Like how many people you know are quote unquote good Christians, raised in that, church every Sunday, try to follow, the traditions or what they think is in the Bible. They probably haven't read the whole Bible, so they don't know. But then when they start finding out the holidays are bad and what it's based on, they're not getting rid of the holidays. They're like, oh, well, it's okay. Okay, it's all right. My mama did it. My grandmama did it. That make it all right? So nobody wants to change anything. Once you find out, oh, this is a lie, this is wrong, you can't, oh, well, it's all right. Who said it's all right? See, then the blood is on your hands because you have the knowledge. You know better. The ones who don't know better, well, they can claim ignorance as an excuse. But when you know the truth, when you know better, and you don't do it, then you're going to be beaten with many stripes. The truth hurts. Yes, Ronald Richardson, the truth does hurt. Pagan holiday apologists, yeah. Yeah. So it's deep. And I've been torn because I have family members that I only see like once a year. And it's during these like pagan holiday times. And one of them is next week. And I'm sure I haven't even gotten the information over whose house it's going to be over this year. Yeah. Yeah, Roxana Sandel, that's horrible. That's horrible. So next week is Thanksgiving. I have family members I haven't seen since this time last year. And I'm kind of torn on, do I want to go? Last time I walked in, I'm happy to meet and greet the family and see the newborns and people I haven't seen. And you got turkey, baked turkey, fried turkey. You got all the fixing on it. Then you got a big pot of ham, a big thing full of ham with the pineapples all on it. And I'm like, oh, swine. And then I look in the green beans, swine. I can't, I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. I love these people. I want to talk to these people. I want to be around these people, but I know y'all believe in God and stuff, but you really don't take the words in the Bible that seriously. You let some man tell y'all where God said it's all right, but you can't show me where he said it. And I'm torn like that about a lot of things going on because I can see. My eyes are open, I can see. And a lot of things it's not going to fly with me. It's not going. I'm not going. And people be like, oh, why are you disagreeable? Why are you this and why are you? I'm just standing up. I got to do what I know to be right. So everybody else go along and get along, right? They don't want to stir the water. But I'm going to stir the water. I'm sorry. I just got to. I wouldn't feel comfortable. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I didn't. Bring your own food. I know that's right, Myra. Yeah, McDonald's hamburgers have human DNA in. It's true. Not only McDonald's, a lot of these big companies that potato chips and soda water you buy, human DNA in it. That's why it says we have to separate, guys. That's basically it. Many are called, few are chosen. The days are. So I know so many people who say stuff, who have a lot of this knowledge, who know stuff, but they be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it." What does that mean, though? What does that really mean? Pork recalls? Yeah, I have. They've recalled some of everything. I just heard this morning that they recall salad, guys, prepackaged salads that had meat in it. And then yesterday it was some other kind of plant. They recalled several tons worth of food. Pretty soon there's not going to be any edible food out there. They want you to eat each other. McDonald's food is toxic. A lot of the food places have nano in the food, nanobots. And the nanobots, once they get inside your body, they replicate. They tap into your body as an electrical source, and they build a whole nother system inside of your body. And unless you detox it, it could take you over. Yes, pork flesh is full of parasites. Even has worms that eat your brain. Yeah, it's not meant for human consumption. But things like this might get me fined $42,000 in the next month. Yeah, guys. So I don't know how long. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on YouTube. I don't know how long YouTube is gonna be around. Matter of fact, the economy is about to eat itself. They're going to negative interest rates, which will pay the rich people to borrow money. It's going to pay the rich people to borrow money. It's not going to go to zero interest rates for you and I. It's going to go to zero interest rates for those who, millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires. It's going to pay them to borrow money. You see what I'm saying? And we still have to pay to borrow money. Yeah, so guys, no new news, no new information, except everything's still heating up. Everything's still on the path. The dates they've set, the date that, it's still going down. Nothing's changed. The only thing is you have to make a change. What are you doing differently? If not, then this information is done you no good. And I'll tell you the truth. I used to send out different videos, news articles, information that I get my hands on. I'd send it out to different friends and family. I don't do that anymore. I'm not sending it out anymore. It's like no one cares. It was good for a few laughs, a few chuckles. Very few people ever commented or, looked into it. It's entertainment. And no one ever said it. Well, I'm not going to say that because someone did tell me, stop sending me this stuff. So, yeah. Many are called, few are chosen. Sides have already been chosen. If you're straddling the fence, well, you're going to fall on one side or the other. And by not making a choice, by not making an action, you've already made a choice. You've already done your action. Exactly, Myra Dillahunty. Separate from the world, plug into the kingdom. So that's what's happening. They're forcing it. They're forcing it. No more. Either you're going to do something or you're going to do nothing. What are you waiting on? So, honestly, I had planned to do this for several more months. If I do get on YouTube again, I'll have my backup channel going. It'll probably be there'll be no message. There'll be no words. It'll be strictly for giggles, entertainment. The information is out here now. Same information. It's been accurate. Check and see. If you haven't looked into it, if you haven't moved on it, oh well, God bless you. Those who have moved on it and have acted on it, God really bless you. But we're all going to be responsible. Cooking recipes. Exactly. Exactly. Um, we're all going to be responsible for our own actions or our own inaction. So, with that said, guys, I mean, I don't really have any new information, like I said. Besides, who was that? Somebody got indicted. Oh, Bibi. Bibi got indicted. Benjamin Netanyahu for corruption. I think that's gonna speed up the thing with Iran. When these politicians get in trouble, they got to call something bigger to get the eye off of them. Yeah, get people to come out of those 501c3s. Bless you, Roxana Sandell. Yeah, they don't want to move. But when it's all over, they're going to remember. Not even when it's all over, but when it's all said and done and the stuff really hit the fan, they're going to remember somebody told me to come out of this. Because it's the pastor who the one turned me in. It's the pastor who the one told me, let's go to the FEMA camp. It's the pastor who told them people where I live, gave them my address, my phone number. Yeah. It's the pastor who taught you all these lies. It's the pastor that tried to tell you that the earth is 6,000 years old. Woo! The pastor been brainwashed. And even the pastors who are not brainwashed, they're confederate with the guys who who are doing the brainwashing because they got to keep their position. You know, that's who's paying them. That's who gave them their position. They're not going to roll over on those guys. Nah, man. It's a structure. So, for all of you who don't know, you cannot fix Christianity. Now, again, I will say that. You can't fix Christianity if you use the scripture and you separate it from Christianity, everything that's not in the Bible, then Christians would reject it. The leaders, the gatekeepers of Christianity would reject it. They'll be like, that's not Christianity. That's Judaism. You're studying to be a Jew or a Hebrew Israelite or something else. Are we not under the law and all this old stuff? See, there's so many false doctrines in Christianity. It's not compatible with the Bible. They don't go together, unfortunately. You know. So with that said, guys, days are numbered. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? It's not about the talking. It's not about, oh, I believe, I believe. What are you going to do? With that said, guys, I got to go. Good talking to y'all. Love y'all. Brian Anthony, your host with Beyond Babbitt, over and out. Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt, over and out. Peace and blessings.